This is the Everyday Hustle Show, where our number one priority is self-development.
Each week, we will dive into insightful topics that encourage you to push your thinking beyond average.
Smash that subscribe button and tune in every Sunday at 6 p.m.
We're hot, dude. We're hot.
Yo, this is episode 90.
Ooh.
Damn.
Ooh.
That's a big 9-0 right there.
Ooh.
Yo, last week, for anyone who missed it, last week we had the homie Scott out from the Grave Clothing. Check that one out, episode 89. Shout out to Scott. Yeah, man, that was a good episode. That one was one of our longer ones, I think. I think it was like an hour? I think we haven't done one that long in a while.
Yeah. Did you listen to it?
Yeah.
You did?
Like a little bit. I didn't listen to all of it.
You don't even listen to yourself?
No.
How do you know how do you know how to get better?
Well, at talking?
Bro.
I ain't trying to get better at Nah, I hear you though. Nah, it was good though, man. It was cool. It was he's got a lot to say and very good with his words, so it was cool.
Yeah, buddy knows how to talk.
You know what I'm saying? He don't need to listen back.
What's that?
I said he don't need to listen back. He already good at it.
Yeah.
Nah, but shout out to him.
I listen back. I always listen back.
What'd you think?
I didn't listen to the whole thing either, so I can't say.
Oh, damn. You over here snapping on me. Damn. Yo, I'm a little hurt right now, man. I'm going to be honest with you.
Why?
Man, my Dodgers, man. We're out. Out of the postseason in the first round against the Nats. Man, let's just have a moment of silence real quick. Damn.
So 2 episodes ago, I was bitching and complaining. Not bitching and complaining, more venting about the business, one of my businesses. And then I connected with somebody who Scott said that I should connect with. Mm-hmm. Had like a 30-minute conversation. Went really well, and today we just had a really good day. I just feel like we kind of turned a corner, and like I'm like trying to live in the solution thoroughly and freaking like live in the solution, like live in it, and yeah, it just felt good today to finally have a good day. And the best part about it was that I was nowhere near the business,
Okay. Damn, man, that's crazy. That's crazy. And you never really think that could even be a thing until you put it out there.
Yeah. And there was a bunch of other little things too, like the menus were down, right? And I think that people just thought we were closed.
Really?
Yeah. Like, I swear, bro, we put the menus back up last night, and today we're having, like, a banger day. I don't know if the two things are correlated or not, but they might be.
You're saying because they've been down because you guys customized it. So they've been down since I went there?
When did you go there?
Like 2-3 weeks ago to help with the framing of it. You haven't had menus since then?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, we had the boards up there. They were blank.
Yeah. Oh.
So maybe that was my bad for not planning it out properly, but, like, I don't know. I feel like sometimes in life, if you just wait.
Yeah.
So let's say you have a project, right? And there's multiple phases to the project. You might not have all of the phases and everything, like, executed out.
Right.
But if you don't start that first phase, you might not ever start the project.
Ooh, yep.
So I had to start the project to motivate myself to figure out the middle and end phase.
Mm-hmm.
And I sent you a picture of it today. I think it came out really good. So, yeah, you helped me frame out the signs. We had our boy Marcos, who's amazing. I actually want to get him on the podcast, do the artwork. And we downsized the menu of what's on there and just did the top sellers for each category. And then we had the full menu on the clipboards.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it came out really good. And I don't know.
That makes sense. Yeah.
I don't know if that was directly correlated to it, because a lot of times people will kind of mosey on
Right,
up, maybe,
right,
but they
right.
might not fully commit and walk up to you and buy something because
Right.
they don't see
There's
what
like
you
that
have.
anxious little, you know what I'm saying? And I
Yeah.
felt that before too, actually.
Yeah, and I've done that in places.
Yeah,
Where if I
exactly.
can't see clearly what you have
Right.
and someone doesn't interact with me, I might just not buy something. But
Right.
9 out of 10 times, and I always interacted with everyone. So, that's kind of BS. But if I go to somewhere and someone doesn't interact with me and I don't know what they
Yeah.
have, I'll most likely turn around.
Yeah, because you kind of feel that pressure to like buy something, and you're kind of like, damn, I don't want to just stand here looking like an idiot. So if you don't see something that you like right away, or like you said,
Yeah.
they don't interact with you to ask you questions, like,
Yeah.
hey, can I help you? Yeah, I'll probably turn
I think
around.
that's a smart. I'll pat myself on the back for that idea too. Is instead of putting everything that we have, I put top
Yeah,
sellers.
make it easier.
So 9 times out of 10, there's got to be something that you like on there because like everybody likes that shit,
Damn. Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, you walk up and there's nothing up there, so you're just kind of like, well, I'm not.
Or
Just
you
gonna
walk
look.
by, you don't see anything up on the
Yeah.
wall after there being something there for so long.
Right, right. Like you said, maybe they think you're like shutting down or some shit.
Yeah.
Damn. So it was a good day.
Yeah, we're having a really good day.
Wow. Yeah, that's
So-
crazy. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
I'm talking like triple what we've been doing.
Really?
Yeah. It's strange. I hope I can't say that the two things aren't correlated, but
Well, I'm sure you can look at the numbers though. Like you look at the day before you took the signs down, maybe, and then since then, like if there's been a trend of either going down and
I mean, we'll see what happens tomorrow and this
Yeah.
weekend because last weekend we're fucking was shit, So, but
Yeah, well, hopefully that's it.
hopefully it's a piece of it, yeah.
And probably that you put the best sellers up too might
Yeah.
they see not a lot of options, so it's kind of easier to pick.
To pick, yeah. People don't like
Having
tons of
two-
options.
yeah.
Yeah. So that was good. Was a little bit of relief, And I found that like business is like personal life too, and almost recovery stuff.
Yeah.
They're kind of all alike. In recovery, we learn like the foundation of life and like how to like learn to ask for help
Right.
and put your hand up when you need something. And I did that the past 2 weeks. I've done it to a bunch of different avenues. People inside the place, people outside, the direct owners of the place. Told everybody like where we're at, and
Nice.
it's going to be like a joint effort to kind of try to fix it and move forward. But I don't want to waste a whole lot of time talking about that.
No, but I think that's important though, because you kind of, especially for people who listen consistently and they kind of hear not the end product, but just like the solution, like you said, solution based.
Yeah.
So-
If we come on the show with a problem, hopefully eventually
Yeah.
we'll come back with some kind of resolution for it.
Yeah, and speaking of consistent listeners, I got to give a huge shout out to my boy Junior from the Smoke Inn.
Was he there tonight when you picked up
Yeah.
your cigar? Yeah.
Yeah, I talked to him and he was like, "Yo,
What up,
man."
Junior?
He's like, "Yo, man, I appreciate it." Showed up a bunch of people and like I told you last time, I went in there. Someone else was like, "Hey, I checked out the cast," and Junior showed it to me. So huge shout out to Junior, Smoking family right there in Boynton Beach. Anyone, we get our cigars from there every week. So we're not sponsored by them, but again, mad respect to people who support.
Maybe we can be sponsored by them one day.
Hey, Junior, if you're listening, bro.
My brother. All we require is like 2 to 3 cigars a week.
Yo.
And we can mention your spot every week.
Yo.
Wow, bro. I got to tell you something too. Listeners.
What you got?
Listeners, I know you all are out there. Had two really good days in October, download wise. I was just logging in and check the stats, just when you think people are like, they don't care, like
Yeah.
they're listening,
People are out there listening, bro.
yeah.
Shout out.
And that's, that makes the hard work and the money spent on the podcast well worth it.
100%. Yeah, Jesse, how you feel about that?
Jesse.
Sexual proclivity.
I feel like men are the, what did he say? I feel like men are the proferior in the mere, men are the something species of the earth.
Probably inferior is what he meant to say.
Yeah.
Yo, Jesse. Shout out to Jesse.
I
He's
love
not
my
in.
brown goddess, and I ride my jet ski, and
Cement.
Cerex.
Yo, shout out to Jesse. He's picking up Bon tonight. His mom's in town. So shout out to them. Hopefully they have a good time. I think they're going to stop by a juice bar this weekend. I think he was saying.
You are too, right?
Yeah, I'll be there Saturday.
Saturday morning, right?
Yeah, I'll probably hit up Jesse and then go the same time.
Dude, maybe we take an EDH photo inside the spot with the new freaking boards.
Oh, okay. That creativity.
I told you I threw my drone up inside there last night.
Inside?
Yeah. It was really cool. Got some videos and photos of the inside of the space from the air.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because, I mean, they got, what do you think, 50-foot ceilings?
Probably.
So you could put the drone up,
in some of those
eagle eye
rooms,
down.
yeah.
You get a view like no other. My brother.
Wow. Who would have thought? Throwing up a drone inside.
Yeah. Then Danny seen me doing that, so I put it up in D squared today. But that office is tight. It ain't no
It's a
50-foot
little bit,
ceilings in there. So I like...
You had to maneuver.
Yeah, you have to fly it in safety mode because you don't want to hit a wall or anything like that. And when it's in safety mode, it's like hard to fly.
Oh, yeah.
Because like it senses objects around it and it stops you from flying.
It's smart, yeah. Damn, that's what's up, though. How's D squared going?
Really good.
That's
Yeah, it's nice to, a lot of times you go a long period of time with doing the same thing over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
And then you get forced into, not forced, but you do something new. And then it's like that feeling of uncomfortability and being like the new person and being the one who doesn't know everything. And I'm usually the person who's training people or explaining to them what the, procedures are. It's cool to be on the other end of that and be vulnerable and be, maybe not vulnerable is the word I was looking for. Maybe more like teachable or coachable.
Yeah.
And also like, I don't like web design and stuff like that. It's not like my thing, but I still I was doing little things on websites, meeting new people, hearing all kinds of business ideas. It's a little bit of there's sales involved.
You did a photo shoot today, or was that yesterday?
I did a photo shoot today.
Damn.
Yeah, so I mean, there's lots of really cool stuff happening.
See that, but that's a cool opportunity, and that's right up your alley, because not necessarily that the website, like you said, the web design, that type of stuff, but just being around all that creative.
Yeah, exactly. And then I can hop into the Juice Revolution website and I can tinker around there and ask them for insight. And there's one of the young ladies who works there is an English major, and she does all the SEO. So I've been, 2 days ago we went to lunch and I was able to have a conversation with her and kind of pick her brain on SEO a little bit, because I write blogs for the Juice Bar, and I learned something new from her that I didn't know. Maybe this could help you too. You write blogs or no?
Every once in a while, not as consistent as it should.
Did you know? Maybe this is a trade secret. Not a trade. It's not a trade secret, but probably maybe an industry secret. When you write that stuff, it's supposed to be at an 8th grade reading level.
No, I didn't know that. To make it easier to digest.
The most simplistic surface level stuff. It's not supposed to be really intricate or technical information.
Mm-hmm. It's
supposed to be 8th grade reading level, surface level, short sentences, easy to read, easy to digest type stuff. I thought that was really interesting.
It makes sense though, because you don't want people to see it and kind of get intimidated.
Yeah,
not intimidated, but
like if you were doing a blog about HVAC and you started talking about volts and compressors and all this stuff, people would be like,
right.
But if you talk about something simple like how they can maintain their unit and change their filter or something like that, it might be
Yeah, because when you think about it, you go on there to Google and you want to, whatever you're typing for, you want to find it quick.
Uh-huh.
So if it's not easily, and that's probably also for SEO, for Google to pick it up too.
It is. Yep.
The keywords.
Not just for the reader. It's for the search platform, yeah.
Damn.
This episode is brought to you by D Squared Media.
Yo. Shout out to Danny.
Specializing small business branding. Really any size business. Logos.
Get it.
Websites.
Get it.
Graphic design. Print work. I surprised Vinny with some new business cards.
Oh,
now that he's the official manager of the Juice Bar, he got his own little business card.
Yo, shout out to Vinny.
Shout out to Vinicius. he was a little fired up when he got them business cards. I'll tell you that.
Hey, man.
Small things
Gotta
like
love
that,
it.
you know.
Gotta love it. It's little things.
But yeah, reach out to them for any of your business needs. If you have a new business and you want to get stuff going, or if you have an existing business and you're looking to elevate that business's revenue by doing, pay-per-click, Google, SEO, Facebook ads, Google AdWords, whatever it might be, they can help you. And you're going to get 10% off of any services that you get done from them through the podcast.
Mention us.
The Everyday Hustle Show.
And Danny's
My
cool,
brothers
man.
and sisters.
He'll point you in the right direction. Yeah, man. That's crazy. That's like the little stuff too. Like when I told you about, I started looking into SEO and stuff like that for the website for La Frontera, and it's like little things that, as far as keywords, as far as how people can find you. Now, as far as how the whole thing works with like backlinks and all that type of stuff, that's kind of a little bit. I don't want to say it's like doing too much, but as far as like just for myself and what I'm doing, like trying to. I mean, I guess
Backlinking is important. It's not that confusing. Do you not understand it, or what?
No, I understand. It seems like so they were saying. I think I researched. It said like something like 100 or more backlinks is like gets your a pretty good average, or like a pretty good low average of getting actually even recognized.
Right.
And I started looking because I found that one. Damn, I wish I could remember the website. Maybe I'll put it in the show notes for anyone listening, but it's a website that basically you can download it, or actually not a website, it's a tool that you can download on your whatever Mozilla Firefox or whatever you use. And when you go to a website, any website, it'll show you like information, like how their pixels are working and how their keywords are being used and stuff like that, how successful they are.
Oh, is that the one? You think you told me to download that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. It's not free though, and
are you sure?
Dude, they spam the shit out of you. I get stuff from them every day.
Oh, the Similar Web.
Yeah, Similar Web.
Yeah.
They literally
mine was
email
free.
me every other day. Hey, did you get a chance to see my email? Are you available
mine
for 10
too.
minutes to call? No, it's free for like a few weeks, and then you have to have a membership.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe because I haven't used it. I haven't gone back on there.
Yeah,
in
you
a
need a
good
membership.
while. But what I did notice though, like I was searching other brands that were similar to mine, and like 3 backlinks, 1 backlink, like. So I'm like thinking in my head, I'm like, damn. So either a lot of these people don't know about it, or it's just like.
I think people don't realize how important it is.
Yeah.
Plus, it's hard to get.
Yeah.
Like, if you don't know someone, if you're just a random company and you're calling some other random company and you're like, hey, can I get featured in your blog? Like, this is what we do. Like, it's got to be a very special, specific kind of company to be like, yeah, sure, But most, it's got to be like a content-driven website.
And it's got to like kind of make sense and match with what you're doing.
Yeah, like
right?
if I'm a juice bar owner. Somebody calls me and they're like, have a tattoo shop. And they're like, yo, can I get a backlink? Like, can I get an article on your site? I'm going to be like, well, that really doesn't that wouldn't help us or you because nobody's going to be like wanting tattoos when they're on the juice website. Someone called me and said, hey, I'm a farmer and I farm, locally, I farm turmeric.
Ooh,
I'm going to write an article for you. Probably buy your product, hook you with the backlink, and, you do the same. For us, we're a seller of your product, and it's a win-win.
So just to clarify, a backlink, all that is
it's
just
your link on someone else's website.
That's it.
That's it.
Oh, okay. But Google also smart to recognize when people are just buying backlinks, right?
That is a common thing, because I don't know. I don't know the answer to that, but I know that people do like you'll get emails from Kamar Kanesh saying like, I'm an SEO professional, I can get you 1 million backlinks and like all these blogs, and it's
because I think that's
a big scam industry too.
Yeah, because I asked Danny from Discord. I asked Danny about that for the website, and he was saying that's fine, just be careful because 100 reliable, solid, good backlinks can be ruined by just a couple on bad websites.
Really?
Yeah, so he was saying, just be safe and make sure, the website you're using is, or the website you're connecting with is legit.
Right.
So that's the thing is like that, in my head, it's just like, damn, okay, so who am I going to reach out to? And that type of stuff is where it gets kind of like, I'm like, well, I'll just kind of, my main resource right now, or my main platform is Instagram, pretty much.
Yeah.
At the moment, so. But it's been good, man. It's been
Because you can't really reach out
growth.
to other clothing brands because that's
Right.
kind of like competitors. It has to be like an artist or maybe some kind of store or something.
Now, if I have a bunch of backlinks on my site, that doesn't really do anything for me, right?
No, I don't. I mean, I don't know.
Because I have a bunch of backlinks on my site, like,
It's
so I
good
do.
for them. Not
Yeah,
for
it's
you,
good for them, right?
I guess I'm not too sure, but
Yeah, that's crazy, man. That's the little stuff that's kind of like, it can be daunting for someone who's trying to start a brand or any business for websites.
that stuff is a small, organically grown, living, breathing thing that takes years to build. You do 1 or 2 a month.
That's pretty good.
Like articles and all that stuff, and I need to get better with it. For the juice bar, because it's, you can have a website, but if there's no content on it for anyone to find you, then
And consistent content too. Like, that's why the whole blog thing is kind of important, because it's kind of something you can do twice or 3 times a month or 4 times a month, once a week.
Yeah,
Man, that's the little stuff right there.
yeah.
But what else is going on in your life, man?
That's really about it, dude. I haven't been doing anything,
Besides
I'm
D-Squared?
7 days a week right now,
Yeah.
working. Out here just trying to get a one wheel,
Oh, just the one meal. That's it.
Yeah,
The one meal, boy.
I need one bad.
That's it,
I've
man.
been watching a lot of YouTube videos on one wheels. If there's any one wheel riders out there, make sure you DM me on Instagram.
Yeah, reach out. Yeah, man, I just started taking, I was talking to you about this, but I just started taking that Udemy course for graphic design.
Yep.
Yeah, man, it's pretty interesting, man. Like, anyone listening, I mean, not only just YouTube, but like, you can find platforms and resources out there to just learn a specific trade, whether it's SEO, whether it's graphic design, whether it's anything. And that's what I started doing, because, graphic design work is something that I've always like wanted to learn, but it's just been so daunting and so like, I can never create something
You're
like.
just working in Photoshop to start, right?
Well, no, with this one, I just downloaded Illustrator. So they're teaching Illustrator in this.
Yeah, so Udemy is a website that has like a lot of different courses for anyone who might not know what it is. Basically, it's like $10,
10 to like 20, yeah.
$10 to $20 per course, and they're like anywhere from like 40 to 60-hour courses, or maybe even more than that.
And some less too.
Some less, and they go in like chapters where it's like 19 or 20 minutes per chapter, and you could like play, pause. You could do it at your own pace. So if you have something specific that you want to learn, and you want to narrow down the field of search instead of like, because like if you go to YouTube and you say, I want to learn how to design a flyer, like you're gonna have to go to YouTube and you're gonna have to sift through a whole bunch of generic information to find something specific that you want, when you could search it on there, pay $10 or whatever it is and get the clear cut.
Yeah.
And a lot of the guys on there are pretty decent.
Yeah, and you can actually see like their ratings. So they get rated, they get, you can see reviews, you can see how long they've been around, you can see how many people have purchased.
Yeah, I took a
thing.
WordPress one that was like $9, and I made like probably $1,000 doing a few different websites. But I also found out that I didn't really like it.
Yeah.
So, but that's good instead of spending thousands of dollars on a college course.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, so that's what I've been kind of spending a little bit of time on is trying.
So what's something that you're learning right now in Illustrator?
Logo creation.
Okay, so are you learning the pen tool?
Pen tool, learning the.
They say that the pen tool is like the most important one, and once you learn that, like everything else is pretty simple. But the pen tool is like frustrating because you draw a line and then it has points and the points bend the line, and you should get the Wacom tablet if you really want to learn that stuff. Well,
that's what I was going to tell you too, is that's why I was like trying to figure out where I was looking get something.
I was like almost pulled the trigger on one of those, but I was like, I'm not good at drawing.
Right.
But they say that with the mouse you can only get so many kinds of different strokes and things like that. When you have the tablet with the pen, it's pressurized. You can get better strokes.
Yeah,
like $100 get you one.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
that's not bad.
That just plugs right in your computer.
Oh, so it's like it's only just for drawing. Like it's only you can't really do. There's
No, you can do the
apps.
mouse with it too.
But there's no like apps on it.
No, it's a pressurized sensor pad
Oh,
that you use as your mouse.
Okay.
So you know how when you have the mouse, you click and you hold and you
Right.
drag. You do the same thing with the tablet. And then when you say you pull out the brush tool or the paint tool,
yeah.
you can go like this with the tablet, and I'm making a visual squiggly line with my hand, a stroke, and you can make that curvature or whatever.
Right.
When like you have a mouse and you click and you have to drag it,
Right.
it's different. You can't really do it as smoothly.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I need to get a laptop because I don't have my computer doesn't have the necessary whatever RAM or whatever to get the updated Illustrator.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I'm on there's certain things like the course I'm taking. There's certain things that I can't even do because it's like not the most up to date.
Yeah. You can't just upgrade the RAM in the computer?
I mean, I'm sure I can. I haven't really researched exactly what that process looks like.
It's I've done it I did it in my Mac. Windows is even easier. You basically open up the side of the computer and it's like a piece of a Lego that just plugs into the motherboard. So, and
yeah,
then
I mean, because that probably would be cheaper.
it was like $40 for me
Yeah.
to go from 8 to 16 gigs. It's like $40, $50.
Yeah, I may need to look into that. I haven't even researched any of that.
Yeah.
I'm just like over here looking at fucking
New computers. Yeah.
$1,000, and Kelly is
Yeah.
like, nah, let's not do that.
I'll tell you what. You could learn from my mistakes. 'Cause I bought a $2,000 MacBook Pro, and it's great for portability and stuff like that. But if I would do it over again, I'd probably buy like $1,000 MacBook Air or something like that I can like take on the go. But I'd have like a main home-based PC
Yeah.
for desktop.
Yeah.
Just desktop with a big ass monitor. You could get a ball in one for $1,000.
You're saying PC desktop or Apple?
Yeah, PC, Windows, and like $1,000 will get you like the best of the best, and you can literally run freaking. Forget about it, dude. They might even give you a hand job if you freaking asked the right way. That was totally a Jesse thing to say.
That is Jesse. We miss him. Yeah.
What do you think about that, Jess?
It's freaking sick, dude.
Yeah, but Apple is just hype, dude.
Yeah. What do you think about
It's good for the ecosystem, though. Like,
is it?
So, yeah, because I have the laptop, I have the desktop, and I have the phone.
Mhm.
So if you open up the phone, you have notes on your phone. You take a note, it's gonna be on the computer.
Oh, okay.
You want
I
to
see.
text? You open up your laptop, all your texts are there. Your phone, it's all there. It's all like integrated in one. But for the money,
Right. You're spending 1,000 each product more.
minimum, yeah.
I just hate how they
My
don't.
MacBook Pro was $2,200. My iMac desktop was $1,500.
Wow.
And the phones, that's $1,000 or whatever.
Yeah.
But you pay for that through your cell carrier.
I just hate how they have to like sell everything separate. It's like, just come on, man. Just bundle the damn shit.
Yeah.
Just hook a brother up one time. Yeah, man. And that's where I'm trying to like work with what I got because, in my mind it's like, okay, well this computer doesn't have what it needs to get the most up to date Photoshop, Illustrator, yada yada yada. I mean, it's got not like it's fucking 1985. You know what I'm saying? But it's so in my head it's like instead of trying to look for like how you were saying, just look for a chip, some way to upgrade it. It's like, damn, what card can I open? Or it's kind of probably not the best route of doing it.
Bro, stop that. Life, stop that.
And then my head to justify it's like, oh, but that'll help my credit. I'll have a year.
Until you're like me and you do that for freaking 2 years and then every car you have is maxed out.
Maxed out. Yeah, but your situation's a little different.
And you're paying a $200 payment a month and 120 of it goes to interest.
Ooh.
And 80 to principal.
The American dream.
Yeah, don't do it.
Yeah, man, that's crazy. But you would never really think, like you said, you just want to kind of go into a project or just start the project and you kind of figure out as you go. how we were talking about earlier. So, but to be smart about it too, and kind of try and be selective about it as much as you can, so you're not just fucking going off the handle on everything. Because you ask Kelly, man, my fiance, and she'll tell you it's like every month is something new. Oh, babe, I found out this.
I know. Yeah. I can tell you right now, like, because I was just talking about the one wheel, right? And I want that. The thing's $2,000.
The one wheeler. Oh yeah.
So you go on the website. This is how smart these companies are, bro, and this is how fucked up America is. The thing's $2,000, right? It's not like it's like a freaking $20,000 car, right?
Right.
But you go on there. What's the first thing that you see?
Financing.
$18.99, as low as $60 a month.
Yeah.
Right. So there's these companies. One is called Klarna, and the other one's called I forget what the other name is, but they're basically these third-party financing companies that have linked up with these, or maybe the other way around. I don't know who approached who in the situation, but it's probably beneficial for both parties. You want to go buy this product, but you don't want to shell out the $2,000 up front. So, that's great. So you fill out your information, bam, you're approved. They ship out your product. Klarna sends the payment to One Wheel. You pay them monthly. By the end of the time you're done paying for it, you paid for two.
Right.
You know?
That's credit.
But there's another company too that does it through, and it was there was a Boosted board. It's the same thing. You know, the most expensive one's like $1,700, and they were running a promotion where they had the boards that you could buy, and it was a 0% interest.
Oh, okay. Forever or for like the first year?
No, it was 0% on the life of the purchase.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, obviously they're going to say like you have 12 or 24 months to pay for it, but still.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's what I was going to say. Is usually they'll give like for the first year or because they're hoping that people start to kind of like something comes up and I won't pay this month. I'll pay the next one and catch up, and then 1 month turns to 3 months, and like you said, then you end up paying for two.
But in my head, it's like, man, I can't afford to buy it right now, so maybe that might be a good idea. Wait a second. You can't afford to buy it, so that might be a good idea? No, it's not a good idea.
Yeah, the logic.
It's not a good idea, but I'll probably do it anyway.
Hey,
no,
man.
I'm probably cut off from the American credit system. Probably really soon.
So you go to apply, and they're just like, yeah, no, let's go ahead and just...
They hit you with their freaking red button.
Let's go ahead and just hold off on that for a second. Yo, I got to talk about this real quick. Really excited. I know I talked about this last week, but November 2nd, my boy Jose is doing his annual Dia de los Muertos cultural event. For anyone who doesn't know, Dia de los Muertos is a Mexican culture, but I think other cultures do it too, Central America. But basically just celebrating the dead, celebrating, people who have passed that you love. And it's just cool, man. He's going to have a lot of new different things this year because every year it kind of builds. And so this year they got approved for a pretty big grant. And, man, we're going to have a booth there. It's going to be our first time actually being at an event. So La Frontera will be there. And I think it starts at I believe at 3. But check it out, look on my Instagram.
So if someone's going to go for a night, I want to go night in the town, what would they do there for, entertainment? Like there's
going to be food, so you can eat there. There's going to be live music.
Mexican food?
Authentic, everything. He's going to have Jamaican food, Haitian food, everything. So food will be covered as far as you can eat there for dinner. And then he has a bunch of different cultural dances.
Yeah.
So people come out, Aztec dancers, bands are playing. And he's got a few other things that he's got kind of lined up, but yeah, it's gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be a good experience for, like you said, anyone that just wants to check out, try something new, something different. It's gonna be in Lake Worth, Florida. So, yeah, man, really excited.
How's the screen printed T-shirt coming?
Good.
It's gonna be ready for that event, or is that for the March event?
No, for that event.
Okay, I'm excited for that.
Yeah, man, we're trying to put out three different shirts.
Oh,
so we got 2.
The minimum run for each shirt.
Well, we're with the guy at Scott. Actually, shout out to Scott again. He put me in contact with a guy that's locally in Boca. I believe his name or the company's name is Your Signs Guy. That's on Instagram too. Shout out to them. But there's no minimum. No minimum at all. So you obviously you get a price break if you get a certain amount.
Wait a second. I think he started following me too.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, so shout out to them.
Yeah, you're Sign Guy, Florida?
You're Sign Guy, Florida, yep. Yeah, so no minimum, which is really great. Obviously, you know, like I said before, the more you kind of, the bigger your purchase order, the cheaper it gets per shirt. But, so yeah, so I'm planning to do a few limited run prints, and actually I got some other little stuff that I got, like customized items that I'm going to be able to put out, so. That's
great.
Yeah, man, it's exciting. You know, we talked about it last time. You know, the whole connection and getting involved.
I'm doing a video for that event.
He should be getting back to you. He should be getting back to you on getting that set up, hopefully. So that.
Yeah, I liked. It was cool doing the last one. Now that, because I'd never actually done like an event like that. That was the first time. So now that I've did that little one, there are some things that I would do differently.
Yeah.
You know. But now it's cool because now that I did that one for free, like I would feel comfortable charging for it because the end product of what we did for that one for free, even though it was kind of on a whim, it came out good. Yeah.
Yeah. It came out great, man. And he was super excited about it too. So he submitted it, sent it to the higher ups.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rain's coming down hard now.
Yeah.
I don't know if they can hear it, but yeah, man, it came out good. And like you said, you did good at capturing all the different aspects of the event, which was...
Yeah. I mean, I think that, when you do an event, it's all about capturing the actual personal experience of the event and getting up close and personal with people.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of times, like, when you're just some guy with a camera, it's like, oh, like, are these people going to be comfortable if I get in their face?
Right,
you know?
right.
So, but if you're hired from the person to cover the event, it's like, you don't even feel that way. It's like, this guy's paying me, I'm going to capture this. And if the people don't feel comfortable, they could just walk away after I start, you know, whatever. But yeah, it would be like, you know, if there's music, you know, capture the people, like the emotion in the people when they're dancing, or like getting up close and personal with someone when they're like biting a piece of an authentic taco and they're getting the reaction and stuff like that. You know, cool stuff like that.
You didn't go last year, right?
No.
Oh, man, yeah. They had, like, I think probably 6 different... I don't even know how to say it. It's not like groups, but it's basically 6 different... Like, they had, like, a group of dancers that were, like, Guatemalan heritage dancers, Aztec dancers. So it was just like just a huge cultural event, and it was cool, man. And the stuff that he's got planned for this one is exciting. So yeah. So anyone that has either no plans or they haven't figured out what they're doing yet,
I'm sure we'll be putting it up on social media and all that. Yeah. So
yeah, it'll be fun, man.
All right. I mean, let's wrap it up there unless you got anything else.
Nah, that's it, man.
Yeah, that was a good episode. Shout out to Jesse for leaving us stranded.
Shout out to Bonbon.
Next week, we're gonna have a surprise guest for you guys.
Yeah.
Always trying to continue to bring value to the table. There's no charge for the podcast. But what does it cost people, Christian?
Absolutely nothing.
How do they got to repay us?
I mean, if you feel, if you got anything from the podcast, please, it would mean a lot to us. Just share it, with a friend. Again, shout out to Junior from Smoking. He did just that. He shared it with a bunch of people. So that right there, I mean, by itself means a lot to us, and it helps kind of just keep us going. And like I said, we appreciate that.
For sure. And then if you're feeling extra rambunctious and you're really feeling us, you can head over to iTunes, which is where most of the people generally listen to it. You can leave us a review. Right now we got 30 ratings on iTunes. Somebody left a 1-star review. That's okay.
Did they leave a comment? Read it out.
No. The only people who left comments have been 5 stars.
I wish, man. If you're gonna 1 star, at least
At least tell us what we can do to improve,
Yeah, or talk shit, that's fine. But just
Probably
you know what I'm
somebody
saying?
just, in their own headspace and negativity, they were feeling negative and they had to go ahead and just spread the negativity.
Yo, if you're listening,
But
you left the 1 star.
I
hit
love
us
you.
up. Hit us up. You know what I mean? Let us know.
I
What's
love
up.
you. If you left that 1 star, you're my freaking biggest fan.
Let us know.
You're my driving force for me doing what I'm doing out here every single day, baby.
Let us know what's up.
Thanks to everyone for listening, and we'll see you next week.